Go. Hello everyone, this is Across the Board with Jeff Grant here at SBRforum.com. MLB Interleague action. It is a year-long, season-long thing with now 15 teams in the American League and 15 teams in the National League. Right now we're going to focus on the Los Angeles Dodgers and Baltimore Orioles from Orioles Park at Camden Yards in Baltimore. 7:05 Eastern Time, first pitch. Baltimore anywhere between 122 and 130 home favorites, while the total sits at 8.5. Definitely monitor any future odds movement by going to SBRodds.com. The Dodgers, one of the coldest teams in Major League Baseball, 4-game losing streak, getting outscored by a 23-7 margin over that 4-game span, and they were swept in a home series against the San Diego Padres. A very emotional series given the fact that the Zach Greinke and Carlos Quentin incident that happened down in San Diego. So very surprising that the Dodgers were swept in that one. But they've won both games, the last 2+ seasons, the following game after getting swept at home by a division rival. So expect a focused effort here, especially after a day off, giving them the ability to fly comfortably across the country. Starting pitcher Hyun-Jin Ryu, 2-1 with a 2.89 ERA. He's walked 3 batters and struck out 20. A lot of the problems that he's had this year came in his very first start. He gave up a couple runs very early. He's been very good since. The Dodgers have not been very good against National League opponents in this setting. 115 and 139 all time in interleague play. Of course, this is a entirely different roster than over the years. But 14 and 37 their last 51 games on the road versus American League opponents. Maybe a lot of that's attributed to the fact that the Dodgers don't have somebody that can be a designated hitter, but the Baltimore Orioles have really struggled in that department. They've gotten little to no production from players that they placed as their designated hitter. When you look at Baltimore, they've alternated wins and losses over their last 7 games, coming off a thrilling 10-6 walk-off victory over the Tampa Bay Rays as 121 home underdogs, a pick that I gave out on SBRvideo.com on Thursday. They are also a struggling ball club in interleague action, 126 and 157. That's the worst mark in the American League in interleague play. Very little production, like I said, out of the DH spot. And starting pitcher Jason Hamill, he's 2-1 with a 4.34 ERA in 3 starts this year, but 0-3 with a 10.66 ERA in his last 3 outings against the Dodgers. I think this is a bit of a flat spot for the Orioles. They're coming off 3 straight division series. Now they're playing a National League club that's angry, and a lot of rumors swirling about Don Mattingly maybe being on the hot seat as manager, just like in Los Angeles Angels with Mike Scioscia. So expect both those clubs to really come out this weekend and try to turn the tide. Thunderstorms, 80% chance in the area, swirling winds, so weather is also going to be a factor. They may not get this game in, but bullpen-wise, the Dodgers are locked and loaded, had the day off, while Baltimore has been using their bullpen quite frequently at the beginning of the 2013 campaign. So another advantage for the Dodgers here, especially with a new pitcher going against the lineup. The hitters for Baltimore have never seen Ryu in action. So I'm going to take the Los Angeles Dodgers plus 115 against the Baltimore Orioles on Friday night. This has been another edition of Across the Board here at SBRforum.com, and definitely follow me on Twitter for the best in Major League Baseball information at Jeff Grant Sports. Cut.